Alright, Nathan. The bottom one's a 2.5. Let's see. Pretty similar wind position. Looks like that left might be a little deeper, but my thing on your wind, keep that right foot flatter. Don't be so unbalanced when you're winding. Grab that ground with your toes and feet a little bit more. Good pickup position with that left. Same here, good position, 90 or just past. Now one thing I notice here, both positions, that discus is well behind the knee. Looks like you're getting a decent push. I always try and say push from that groin. Both throws here. Right leg looks solid. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that I would actually want here, I want that right foot a little higher. Okay, so raise up that right foot. Keep that discus back just a hair, but raise that right foot here, and especially with that 175, keep that discus a little deeper, raising that right foot. Left knee looks good. And one way you could raise the right foot is just lowering that left hand just a bit. Don't go crazy with lowering it, just a hair. Now here you're a little bit more open than I would like with that left. And one thing I'll say is that when you're getting to 180 here, this is when that right foot should start cutting, okay? Cutting down. But you tend to, and I always say, watch the knee point, okay? Watch that knee level. And you're rising above. So if we go back, right here's the knee level on the 175 here. See how much higher that right knee rises. And that's where you gotta think, instead of leading with that hip and quad, try and lead with the groin with a longer foot sweep so that the right knee is not leading in, but the groin is rotating in to the center, okay? And that's gonna prevent that jump. You're not gonna get as much extension off that left knee, especially up here on the 175. You're really extending out of the back, and it becomes more of a linear movement. Now I will say you hold that left arm pretty well at this point, but I would want you to hold that back just even a little bit longer. Good grounding position with the left foot. The left foot is fast for you though. That grounds quickly. There. No, that's pretty good there. It's a little bit later in the 175, which makes sense. It's a little faster, and you gotta get ready for it. Now what I want you to think on this non-reverse with the 2.5 is pushing that left heel down as you rotate. So your right side's doing a pretty good job of holding the position here. It flops a little at this point. It does do a little bit of a flop there. But push that left heel into the ground longer and keep that left hand out a little bit more to keep it flatter. See how much you're lifting with that chest? It's almost a little too much. And that shows here in your full how much you're really jumping off. You know, let me get this straight here. With that left, and that's where you got to think, like, you know, that discus is still in your hand and you're way off the concrete on these fulls. So when you're taking these early fulls with the 175, you really got to try and feel that grounded left side working over it and exaggerate it. Like take like a non-reverse with a delayed reverse, and then take like a slow reverse and just slowly ease into that full with the lighter implement, so you can feel longer grounded position that can help you accelerate through that finish. But out of the back, you know, you're not bad. It's just I want you to think about leading with that groin here and cutting that down, keeping that right foot a little wider, and then cutting down to the center and then holding that left heel longer. And you can see on that non, that left heel pops up, and that's when you're going to jump with the 175 as well. So keep those things in mind as as we work through everything, and in those training situations with the light implement, really think about, don't jump off that left here, sweep the right down, and then hold that left leg long. You got to make it exaggerated and uncomfortable for you to hold that left side.